Welcome back. In the previous part, we saw that the Kavesi now have a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. It took out a mountain range. It is quite powerful. It's an annihilation weapon. We've seen what the annihilation effect can do. But now they have a weapon to control such effects. But it does raise a few questions.
Should be reaching Mac the Wildwood soon.
I hear it's tough going inside. We'd best be on the lookout.
Like, for instance, can you recharge the weapon? Does it take time, or can you just keep firing it? At this point, we don't really know, do we? We kind of need more details on that.
Watch the moss, guys. Mind you don't slip. Whoa. Yeah!
He says, falling flat on his ass himself.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hilarious. You're always taking the mick out of me. Noah.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, don't come crying if you fall.
You seem like you're a million miles away. Lot on your mind?
Yeah, kinda. Mio!
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just lost my footing for a second. I'm okay. For now, I'm okay.
For now? Are you not feeling 100%?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm totally fine, promise. Like I said, I just missed my footing.
If you start feeling worse, just say. I don't want you hiding it.
You're a kind man, aren't you?
I'm just being polite. Whoa!
Straight into Lance.
So what was on your mind earlier?
Yeah, that light. I was wondering if it had anything to do with us.
You think maybe... could it have been something that Mobius did?
Huh?
We know that they're hunting us. Tyon, you told us before that our consoles were actually the same.
Yeah, I did say that.
After that, nobody said so, but we were all thinking it. The war between Agnes and Kevez and the consoles. Or rather, Mobius. They must be connected somehow.
It could be that... all the fighting. It might be that it's all orchestrated according to Mobius.
And to them, Ouroboros only spelled trouble.
Since we keep wrecking their flame clocks and all. They must really hate us messing with their stuff, I guess.
So we're one big thorn in their side.
It does stand to reason that's why we're their targets. But it doesn't tell us anything about why our colonies fight. Any theories?
Not as yet. But I figure, isn't discovering that our real objective here, right? If we seek out the city, maybe we'll find answers.
One way to know.
Okay, eyes. Creepy.
Good place to take a breather.
What are you doing here? I'm assuming it's really... Question mark. Nope. 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 Looker. Who this and what you want? We're here to pick up a stone and make a register. This shill thing, yes? Here is stone for you. Stone of Looker is yellow. Lol. I'll stop. Lolico find the relationship with humans is very important. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Lol, okay. Stone, very important. Ruggy Scruggy probably lost his. Sloppy Noppon. Well, whatever. Please take this to Shilshil. I got it. Thanks.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, let's keep an eye out on this location. Because, again, this feels like a combination of two areas, especially with its name. A giant's limb. Giant's limb. I want to pay attention to loads of little different things. Projector blade. Like in this location, getting things like that just feels very strange. I get what else we got.
Whoa, got a rare dude, alright. Seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
What, are you really bothered about the container? There'd be a way to get up to it later. I mean, you could just go up there, couldn't you? Are you really that bothered? We'll go get it. We'll go get it. He's that bothered. We'll go get it.
And
Isn't projecting a blade essentially what a core crystal does? Because they come out of the core crystal. It projects a blade, right? Hello. Like, no one saw me. I did a sneak.
man, those Mobius mooks, they make my feathers stand on end. Ending people's lives like it doesn't matter. Oh, what a sick joke.
Their word for people like that? Know what Noppon say?
No idea. Tell us?
Supervillainpon.
Riku, what does that mean then?
It be the extreme bad guy.
Ah, I think I get it.
Meme?
What's up, Manana?
Then, Onoa and Mio and friends, Supervillainpon.
You're labeling us?
Labeling. Because friends used to end lives also. That not make them Supervillainpon?
I mean, it's not like we ever had a choice or anything. It was them or us.
So when no choice, not fall under definition then.
None of us ever fought because we wanted to. It's just how it worked. How people worked. And the world.
So, world is Supervillainpon.
Huh?
Since it make everyone do nasty things. World is bad guy.
The world is bad. Huh, I never thought of it like that.
Now that you mention it, what in the world are we even here for?
Huh.
I wouldn't strain your brain too much.
Sounds like you have.
What gave you that idea?
Cut the snark, just tell me.
The end point of it is suicide.
Say what?
If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive. Eventually, you come to the conclusion that the world may well be better off without your presence. The only resolution, then, is to erase the self, to die. See? Pointless.
Isn't that taking it too far?
The world doesn't just vanish because you've closed your eyes.
What?
The moon. Think about it. Why is it that the moon shines? Just because we're watching? Of course not. Even if humans were gone, it would shine on, illuminating the land beneath. And yet, we're the ones that give meaning to it. We say bit dim tonight, or looks brighter than usual, eh? Similarly, We can now imbue the world with meaning or change it. It's a privilege we were lucky to obtain.
And that's the power of Ouroboros.
We're obliged to use it. We can make a difference.
So we don't become supervillains.
That's one thing to aim for, at least. Right?
Huh.
This place not bad. Not bad at all.
I think there's more to it than that. That was good thinking from Nanana. Just the idea of like the world is the supervillain. Pon. Huh. It sparked something in my thoughts, just that idea of like, what if Mobius is like, we're going with the idea, like again with the theories of this place being a digital arc of some kind based on everything we've seen so far. It fits. So we'll go with that. If we're going with that idea, what if Mobius is sort of like a control system for the mechanics of how this place works? What if they are essentially the operating system? Like without, like the consoles, they're the ones who look over the colonies and keep the fighting happening. Keep this cycle going. They are operating the system, they are a operating system. And if they're the operating system of this world and the world is the bad guy, they are the bad guys. If that makes sense. Huh. I've got, it's like, I haven't got a camera or anything, but my face is very much like, it's got that sort of like,
To send off, Riku know what Noah thinking.
suspicious look where it's like, huh. I think there was more to that conversation than we're really aware of at this point. One of those ones where it's like, you come back through the game and go like, oh. That kind of thing. Is this the highway? Feels like it's the highway. Or part of it, at least.
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, guys?
Well, it's a path at least.
Looks like it's going to be a real pain getting through here.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
That's how we use the wires.
Uni! Look out!
That was a noise. Hi.
What the? An ambush!
Ah! Weapons! Quick!
And I couldn't know, it was like, fight and stuff, the thing, because bad guys, quick. Right, natural selection has begun, okay.
Wow, thanks.
Right, so let's not get you first, let's get you. Everyone focus on this one.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
I was very much going to say, like, the next area where we get a rest. We'll check the, classes and stuff. It's like, oh, looks like we got another hero quest going on. Something tells me I can't avoid this one either because of the aspect of clearly got a mechanic that we want to have.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
I'm serious. Disappointed.
Am I still on easy? I left it on easy, didn't I? Just realised when we were messing about with the Hulk. I was just thinking like, these things I'm not doing anything to and they're just dying. It's like, oh yeah. We were meant to go on hard, weren't we? I'll sort it. Obviously not right now, because, you know, we're in the middle of a fight. I can't do anything about that. At least I don't think so.
Just watch. Refreshing rain.
More where that came from. I'll draw them.
Ooh, that's an impressive AoE skill.
The will hunt starts now.
I need you, Mia. We can do this now.
Come on, someone toppling stuff.
Landslide. Come on now.
You won't get away.
I'll show you.
Alright, let's go. Now, I was just keeping an eye on the health bar.
I just thought of a great
Okay.
idea.
Did you? Alright then.
Yippee!
Yippee! I saw the meme video where it's the Fortnite. Drink cola. But in German, you know. Yippee. Me and Sarah loved that video, by the way. Of that little German kid. Oh, it's just seriously. That kid is just a draw. I really hope that kid takes that the right way and understands, like, no, you have brought joy to so many people just from that simple little moment of you enjoying the fact you're going to play Fortnite and drink cola. Just you absolutely loving that fact that your mum has allowed you to do this has brought so much joy to so many people, and we all love it. I hope that kid knows that's what's happened. Like, no negative things around it or anything like that, just knows that brought happiness into the world. Well done, kid. Well done. That is awesome. Anyway, I'm going with this one first.
Riku first in line.
Right, let's go with you now.
I'm with you.
That's a good amount, that's a good amount. There we go. I'm actually gonna go with... Let's go with Noah. Let's go with Noah. Get the topple.
And one for good measure. Just one.
Cool!
I might have the answer.
Art of subjugation.
Make this one.
I love this bit in the song. And I ruin it by, singing it. That's on you. That's your fault. If you want to listen to the song, go get it like buy the soundtrack, listen to it on YouTube, go play the game. I'm enjoying it myself. Yeah, told you.
I get first dibs.
Go on.
I'm with you.
Gotta be careful because I've got too many healers at the moment.
You're done.
Again, I wanted to change up the classes, so you know. Or maybe change up the classes anyway. It depends how close we are to leveling up things. Cool! Oh.
Let Manana handle.
So that's 3 healers, that's great.
Now, all stop.
This is why we got too many healers. Too many healers.
I'll take point.
I can follow that up.
I mean, they're already dead. This mystery Agnes ninja.
I was waiting for this.
Didn't think I'd be falling here.
Well, you did. I said that in time with the music. Well, you did.
We just want to pass through. We're not looking for trouble.
Come on, guys. What's your problem?
Juniper, Imogen's at her limit. She can't keep going.
Who?
Huh?
I was gonna say, are they gonna react? Are they gonna notice?
Spark! And we could have had their life too. So close.
That's very unfortunate. We'll have to retreat then.
Bye.
What was all that about? Weirdos.
Noah, what's wrong?
I was just thinking.
Well, all right then. Right, let's moving on.
About that archer, they seem quite the formidable opponent, to be sure.
To be sure.
That's true, but there was something else about them.
Say, you don't think...
No, he does. He literally just said a minute ago that he's been thinking. So...
Those soldiers' flame clocks. They might be getting low.
Oh, come on, Noah. You'd better not be thinking of offering your assistance.
Let's go.
It's hard to put into words, but something's off.
What, and you think we have time to be traipsing around on this whim of yours?
It really bothers you?
Yeah.
Give it up, Tyon. Once Noah's like this, there's no stopping him.
Oh, why do I bother?
Indeed.
Besides, Noah's intuition's usually pretty on the mark.
We could just take a look. A tiny little peek?
It's beautiful on Mark. Does Mark know about this?
Fine. I can see no amount of reasoning is going to dissuade you.
I feel that one needs some explaining for some people. Pretty on the mark. Pretty beautiful on Mark. Just so you're up to speed on that one.
However, if it turns out to be nothing, we head straight back and move on. Acceptable?
That's fine. Okay, let's move. We should be able to catch up to them if we follow their tracks.
What tracks? Oh, well, there we go. That explains that. In certain quests, characters will leave behind footprints that can be followed. Pay close attention to the ground and follow where they lead. Oh dear. Rank up. That's something at least. Oh, level 39. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Right, so that... I was trying to get that one up in time for this. Let's switch you over to that. We still want to try and get you to 10. You're still there. Did I get any knock-on coins? Can I finish? Oh, nope. Not the ones I need. You're 5. You're 4. We'll keep you around. It's that thing. With the amount of enemies that I'm avoiding, is that case of... It's going to be a while before I get sorted. Right. Get that sorted while I remember. Boom, run hard again. Good. Right.
Noah, you know how folks are when their flame clock runs low? They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
So if you're wondering what I'm doing at the moment, I'm looking in the background, being like, do I recognize anything here? So it's obviously they've reused assets in some regard, which is understandable considering the story. That's fine. Like there, you know, like there's part of the highway. But again, I'm looking for terrain and territory that is literally places we've been in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 or 2, considering this place. That tree is... yeah, they've done the tree wrong. Well, several of the trees wrong, I feel. Because trees don't move like that. Unless, of course, this is a digital world with digital monsters. Digimon. And then that's completely fine, because that makes sense.
Judging by how the tracks stop here, it seems that this is where those soldiers passed through.
Through here? But how?
Doesn't look easily traversable, does it?
Yeah, I can't see us getting across there anytime soon.
We could always take a detour. Look, this way.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyon.
Like I said, we can't afford to be hanging around here. Come on, we haven't got all day.
Nimble little so-and-sos sliding down here on a rope.
I wonder if they could teach me to do that.
You know, I wonder whether this whole needing life from enemies and humanoids and stuff like that, it is very much that case of like, you would think they would farm things, but maybe they need it too quickly. that they can't do that. Because it's like you'd basically raise farms just to slaughter things, wouldn't you?
Guys, get ready to fight.
Oh. Well, hello. I'm not going to because I'm trying to avoid XP still, but hello. 34. That's close to my range. Closer to my range. Because they know the idea of farming. We've seen that previously, so it's just a case of it's got to be the speed of it. You need it quickly.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
I expected like a bullshit.
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll hear you out.
Oh, fair enough.
Thank you.
That's very unusual. It'd be funny if that was it. It's like, all right, take us to your flame clock. Like, there it is. Smashed it. We're done. Hero quest complete.
Please, come in.
They're still wary of us. Can't let our guard down.
I know, our guard would be very disappointed if he knew what we were doing.
Always nice to have
Let
more
our
friends.
guard down. It's our guard. Let him down. Some people don't get jokes, you know.
Colony info updated. Not a lot of people around.
Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Yeah. It feels like it's completely cut off from the outside world.
Doesn't every colony seem like that, though? So far, anyway.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
Just scrambled nonsense. It was like blah, 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 blah at one point. Very strange.
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions. This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Jon Snow. Oh. Remember when Game of Thrones was good?
Ah.
We have no need of such information.
It really is like, Season 8 was so bad that you forget how good it was. Oh dear.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be.
Good luck, House of Dragons. You're gonna need it.
So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
Well, turn it around so I can understand.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tao's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
So this is a trap?
We all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion.
Skyrim. Morrowind, one of them.
We'll return to the Earth.
Arena.
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live.
It really does appear like they've got gummoty ears. But with a gull... like hair clip or something like that over them?
If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
Like a headdress or something like that? Ear dress? I wouldn't say earring, so...
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time, we returned their bodies to the Earth.
Earth. That's how you can tell where the accent's from. Earth. Earth.
Such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It's simple. Don't play Final Fantasy 13. Or 13-2. Or Lightning Returns.
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
No need to shout.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yes. Ah, speaking of farms. Let's loot it.
Good thing we found this.
Interesting, they do have a farm though. Like they've very much cottoned on to the idea of like, yeah, their flame clock is very low. Like, look at that. Very, very low. So they were looking at farming at least. Ooh. I actually see a container that we should get. Because maybe it'll get us some Nopon coins. Because I want some silver ones. Any silver? All-terrain cart. Alright. Alright. I was thinking with the blade projector item. Like that could just be something in relation to how we saw when like the kids were training and stuff. They'd project their weapon. It's like, could be that. Could be that.
Juniper, we need orders.
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper,
What are you?
Ask us later.
we'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go.
Always
say,
nice
like, go
to
on
have
then.
more friends.
I'll draw them.
Wow, thanks.
Crash out.
Let's make sure we all focus on the right one.
Going, Uni.
Downdraft. Follow the glory.
Divine protection.
You gotta face me. This'll keep me going. Crap! They broke away. You gotta face me.
Perfect timing.
I have him.
Crap! They broke away.
I'll draw them.
This'll keep me going.
I can't hold them off.
Die flat.
Why?
Everyone healed up? No complaints?
Appreciated. This, well within tolerance.
I'll patch you up. Just bear with me.
Got all the healing you need right here.
Cheers, you're a gem.
Divine protection. This should up the odds a
Are they even attacking the one I said? Am I attacking the one I said? Yes.
Divine protection.
You know, just be sure, just be sure.
Efficient healing is also crucial.
That's a big help. Gotcha.
draw them.
Does Juniper mean anything though? Because all I've got in my head is the berries, like Juniper berries.
Healed up? No complaints. I feel better
But does it
already.
mean anything? Is there a meaning behind that name? I imagine there is, because, yeah, it's Xenoblade. Everything has meaning, everything has a thought process behind it.
Divine protection.
I can't hold
My
them off.
power flows free.
We can do better yet.
Divine protection.
I definitely think it was a good idea to switch us up and put us on
Rank splitter.
hard though. Like, things feel a bit more balanced now.
Kill you now, Sully.
You gotta die, innit? Soz, mate.
Energy grenade. Bet you can show me more.
I do find that interesting with the English language. It seems to be us, obviously,
Cheers for that.
the Aussies,
Healing you need right here.
and the Kiwis
I know.
over in the
All right, keep them coming.
New Zealand islands
I have them. Advanced
that
cooldown.
held on to the word mate.
Here's where it gets free. Better already.
Oh yeah, let me at him.
Like, why did we hold on to it, but America didn't? Does Canada? I don't think Canada does it, do they? They don't at all.
Let's do it, Tyon. Uni's got H.
Crash out. I'll draw them.
Nature. Crazy strong.
And use the chain attack on the last one here.
Strong enough to punch your lights out.
I'll keep on pelting them.
I don't know how you do it, Tyon. No.
Violent flurry.
Advanced.
Now, I wouldn't say like you may think I was like, well, you've got dude over there. It's no. The dude just doesn't have the same feel to it. It's hard to explain. Like, you know when you're using mate correctly because it just feels correct.
Let's do it, Tyon.
It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
Down perfect, Noah.
I can't hold them off.
Energy grenade.
I'll draw them.
You didn't disappoint. Violent flurry.
Rank split. Efficient healing is also
Nature.
crucial.
Time to get cracking. Advanced
Keeping an eye on its health here.
Round draft.
technical heal.
Divine
I'm actually keeping an eye on its topple there.
Really do? I have a plan.
Oh, I was going to say, because it'd be perfect to get their chain order thingy.
This bow will strike true.
Alright, what we got with you? When chosen, increases damage ratio by 50% points. Ooh. Got a back bleed as well. Yeah, I'm going for the back bleed.
Pave the way to victory.
Obviously, the back doesn't really matter at this point, but the bleed. The bleed. I'm going for the bleed.
More where that came from.
I'm gonna go with you.
You're done.
Here it comes. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, dun, 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 da-da-dun.
Enemies down. We will triumph. I just thought of a great idea. I might have the answer.
Art of subjugation.
I'll make this one.
Let's go with them again with heroic chain. We still got the bleed already on you, so let's do. Let's just do force of nature.
I'll pave the way to victory.
Blum blum.
I'm with you.
Right.
Time for the big one.
There's our break again. That loot's just flashing there. It's like, pick up the loot, pick up the loot.
Take this.
Maybe I should have waited until the health was low. Maybe.
Leave it to Uni.
Tyrant Wave. Get these heals in while we're doing stuff. And back bleed again because the bleed is gone. Bam, 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 bam.
We can go all night. I got you in my sight.
Leave it to uni.
Bombshell Blitz. Shackle block front attack. There's our overkill. 66. Dum dum.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad.
No problem.
Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away. I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
What? It's like, careful, you need to pronounce the L in that a bit more.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Here we go!
Is this hero quest really this simple? I mean, I don't mind. But it's just, huh. Fair enough.
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual. To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say, guys?
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Tau needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
As long as someone goes with them, yeah.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock, you think they'd know?
Yeah, I was expecting a Mobius fight.
Better this way, if you ask me.
It's better, mate.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone.
Don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
Yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
So who gets you? The art of flow. Rope sliding!
It's a pleasure.
Indeed. Noah, well, just what I need really at this point. Juniper's class. Class Striker Roll Attacker deals low damage to individual targets but excels at managing aggro. Work with allies to make good use of the art follow-up fields. Ooh. This is a traversal skill that Juniper taught the party. It lets you grind up ropes set up on the field, allowing you to descend smoothly and quickly from high places. Traversal. With the art of flow, taught to you by Juniper, you can cancel arts into other arts without using fusion art. Successfully cancelling fills the chain gauge slightly. Well, oh, good. Good, I kind of want that. Oh god, rank up. At least it wasn't a level up-o. That's good at least. Right, heroes. Very, very much like, yeah, we'll keep you around. But, character-wise, class. It's like, boom, boom, boom.
Leave the enemies to me.
And we should change you up. Like, we should definitely change you up and go like with another. Although, have we got that with everyone now? Yeah, we've got you with everyone, we're fine. So we can change that up and make you a different healer.
Leave the healing to me.
That you still need a bit more. It's fine. Like, you stay on that one, so we're building up War Medic everywhere with everyone. You stay on them, so we're building that up. And Juniper sticks around, so we can get advantage of their stuff. Cool. Cool. But we use that as a point to end this part, so we'll see you in the next part.
To have more friends.
Ta-ra for now.